In just 4 years, one family took over WWE. They held every major championship. They broke records. They manipulated each other. They betrayed each other. And in the end, they destroyed themselves. This is the complete rise and fall of the Bloodline. In 2020, Roman Reigns returned at SummerSlam with a new attitude. Gong was the smiling hero. In his place, a cold, calculated leader aligned with Paul Heyman. Roman won the Universal Championship, but that wasn't he. The real transformation, the real shift came when he began targeting his own blood. His cousins, Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso, were forced to acknowledge him as the tribal chief. The feud with Jey wasn't about titles. It was about control. Roman gaslit him, manipulated him, emotionally broke him. And when Jey finally said, "I quit," he didn't quit the match. He quit fighting for himself. The Bloodline was born. By 2022, the Bloodline wasn't just a faction. They were WWE at WrestleMania 38. Roman unified the WWE and Universal Championships. The USOs became the longest-reigning tag champions in company history. Then came the Enforcer, Solo Sikoa. Silent, dangerous, loyal. With Solo protecting Roman, nobody could touch him. But then something unexpected happened. A conspiracy theorist outsider named Sami Zayn started hanging around. At first, he was comic relief, the honorary use, but slowly, he became the heart of the group. Sami wasn't afraid of Roman. Jey began trusting Sami. And for the first time, Roman wasn't fully in control. This storyline became must-watch television. Not because of championships, but because it felt real. The tension started at War Games. Roman questioned Sami's loyalty. Sami proved himself, but doubt had already been planted. At the Royal Rumble, the world watched in silence as Roman destroyed Kevin Owens. And when Roman demanded Sami hit Owens with a chair, Sami hesitated. Then crack. Sami hit Roman instead. The crowd exploded. Jey walked away, torn between loyalty and love. The Bloodline had officially fractured. At Night of Champions, Jimmy Uso shocked the world by superkicking Roman Reigns. The right-hand man had turned. The empire was crumbling. It became brother versus brother, leader versus family. At Money in the Bank, Jey pinned Roman, the first man to do so in years. Roman's aura of invincibility was fading. Paranoia grew. He blamed Jimmy. He blamed Jey. He even began testing Solo's loyalty. The man who demanded acknowledgement was losing Italiano. The Bloodline civil war wasn't just about power. It was about ego. Roman built the Bloodline through fear, and fear doesn't last forever. At WrestleMania 40, Roman's historic title reign finally ended. After over 1,300 days, the tribal chief fell. The USOs were no longer united. Sami had moved on. Solo stood alone. And Roman, the most dominant champion of the modern era, was left without his empire. The same control that built the Bloodline destroyed Italiano. The Bloodline wasn't just a faction, it was Shakespeare in wrestling form. Family, betrayal, power, ego. But now the question is, was it the greatest storyline of the modern era? Or did it go on too long? Let me know in the comments. Who was the real MVP of the Bloodline? And could WWE ever top this story again?